Today I'm going to show you some of the best relay races you can do out on the sports field, on the playground, or even at home in your backyard. Let's get going.
Make a line of tall cones with a hoop at the end. Dribble up to each cone and tap it, then switch hands to dribble on the other side, all the way to the hoop. At the hoop, wrap the ball around your body 5 times without dropping it. Then dribble the same way and give the ball back to the next player in line. Make sure you stay low and use your fingertips to bounce the ball. The harder challenge in the hoop is to throw the ball up and catch it behind your back 3 times, and then you can dribble back. Balance the smaller ball on top of a tall cone with one hand and run to the hoop at the end. When you get to the hoop, throw the ball up into the air and catch it back in the cone. Do it 3 times without dropping it, then run back. The harder way at the hoop is to bounce the ball first, then catch it in the cone. Try to catch it 3 times, then bring it back carrying the cone with your other hand. Make a line of cones spaced closely together. Balance a tennis ball on your racket with one hand and weave in and out without dropping it. When you get to the hoop, try to sit down and stand back up 3 times without dropping the ball. Then weave back to the start. The more challenging way is to bounce the ball with the racket, whilst weaving in and out. And when you get to the hoop, throw the ball up into the air and try to catch it on your racket. Have 3 attempts, then bounce the ball back using your other hand, which you can see even I struggled with. For shuttle runs, put out 4 markers spaced about 2 meters apart, with a hurdle at the end. And you also need 4 tennis balls. Pick up the first ball and sprint to put it out on the first cone, run back for the next ball and put it out on the second cone, then back for the third ball on the third cone, and 4th ball on the last cone. Then at the hurdle on the end, jump over it 5 times with your feet together. Then collect the 4th ball to bring it back to the start, then the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st ball to finish. The harder way is to do the same thing, but this time you must move sideways. Try to keep a wide stance with your knees bent and head up as you move. At the hurdle, hop left and right over it 5 times before recollecting the balls again. Put a beanbag or small ball between your legs and use big arm swings to jump all the way to the hoop. Then throw the beanbag up in the air and try to clap 3 times before you catch it. Repeat this 3 times and then jump back. The harder way is to throw it up in the air and then jump to catch it as high as you can. Do it 3 times without dropping and then jump back to the start.
Now just really quickly, I'm super excited to let you know about my new Prime Coaching PE system. Here you can get access to my full range of physical education curriculum lessons, games, skills and drills to transform your PE lessons in just 30 days. It's a system I put together after years of experience to help you, the elementary teacher, to teach PE with confidence. So check out the links below. Let's get back to the relays.
Add a straight line of markers, dribble a soccer ball in and out of them to get to the hoop at the end. Then do 10 toe taps, keeping the ball in the hoop, and then weave back to the start. When dribbling, try to use small touches to keep the ball close to you with control and don't hit the cones. When you get to the hoop, the harder challenge is to throw the ball up in the air and try to catch it on your foot 3 times. Before dribbling back. Put out a line of spot markers spaced about a meter apart. Keeping your feet and knees together, jump from spot to spot to the end and back. The harder way is to jump sideways, jumping to the left on the way up and right on the way back. Put a hoop out 7 to 8 meters away and step and put the ball through your legs all the way up to it. When you get to the hoop, stand wide and weave the ball in and out of your legs 5 times in a figure of 8 pattern. Then do the same back to the start. The harder variation is to hold the ball in between your legs with one hand in front, the other behind, then quickly switch hands. Try it 5 times, then this time stepping backwards, put the ball through your legs back to the start. For this you need a football or rugby ball and a zigzag line of cones with a hurdle at the end. Hold the ball under your arm and sprint to weave as fast as you can in and out of the cones. Make sure to push off your outside leg to change direction. When you get to the hurdle, side jump over it 5 times, then sprint back down through the middle to the start. The harder progression is to transfer the ball from arm to arm at each cone, all the way to the end. And then hop with one foot 5 times over the hurdle and finish with a sprint back. Put out 3 or 4 hurdles in a zigzag line and dribble with a stick to tap the ball under each hurdle towards the line or gap. At the line, stand wide and do 10 side to side touches by dragging the ball left and right. Then stop the ball on the line and shoot into goal. Collect your ball, then dribble back under the hurdles to the start. Remember to stay low with 2 hands wide on the stick when you dribble, using small touches to keep the ball close. The harder variation when you get to the line is to drag the ball in and out of your feet in an infinity loop pattern. Do this 3 times, remembering to keep your feet wide. And then shoot into goal and dribble back.
Remember, check out my Prime PE teaching system if you want to get confident teaching PE anywhere at your school, as a coach, in your club, even at home in your backyard.